This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. For those using our website, alwayspataya.com, please be aware that we do not sell the service of holding your hand to apply for a driver's licence. A pop-up website similar to our own is doing that and is neither endorsed nor recommended by Fabulous 103. Advanced voting was underway throughout the country on Sunday for those registered to vote away from their provinces and ahead of next weekend's main election. Despite searing heat, voters drove early in huge queues to reach voting points around the country, as businesses who retail alcohol closed from 6 in the evening through to 6 in the evening on Sunday. That alcohol ban is also enforced next weekend. At least one major retailer banned alcohol sales for 2 whole days, assumably due to their computer system unable to be programmed to only permit the hours allowed. Once a monk, well known as the Master of Meditation, a 39-year-old has been arrested in Nakhon Ratchasima and charged, along with 2 others, with embezzlement of some 180 million baht from his former temple. He quit the monkhood a few weeks ago after claims of inappropriate relationships. A forensic audit shows money going from believers to his sister before it reached his own account, and collection boxes crammed with 51 million baht were also found in her home. As London celebrated the crowning of His Majesty the King Charles at the weekend, amongst those honoured royal guests photographed were Their Majesties the King and Queen of Thailand. Experiencing the coronation as they did, it was a reminder that, as with their own investiture, the occurrence has been very rare in both countries, as respective monarchs, Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth and His Majesty Rahman IX, exceeded record reign years. Thailand's royal couple were alongside those from numerous leading nations representing monarchy from around the globe. The Department of Industrial Works expects to have implemented new regulations regarding the sale of cyanide in Thailand within 2 weeks. The clampdown follows revelations that so-called cyanide Sarah, real name Sarah Rat, was easily able to purchase the poison for her own multiple poisoning of acquaintances. Often used legally in laboratories and for testing, cyanide purchases are likely to need documentation very soon. Medical services across the country saw an increase in outpatients suffering from various ailments as a result of the weekend's heat, which in many areas, including our own, exceeded the real field temperature of 54. In addition to ensuring that we all drink a lot of water to avoid dehydration, for those with computers it's worth noting that yours may not work in the high heat, as all are programmed, much like telephones, to shut down if they do overheat. If that happens to you, simply put them in an air-conditioned room and perhaps use a fan too, waiting an hour or so for them to reach an acceptable working temperature before you restart them. Too many media outlets rush to tell you that there's 1,000 baht and 500 baht entry and exit fee for travellers to and from Thailand gone into effect. Clickbait for sure, as the reality is that the Revenue Department confirmed that this is simply a proposal which has gone out for comments by the public and may at some time be debated. Our news here is devoid of much of the to and fro over the weekend that results from political parties. We don't report on politics here, as is our policy, mainly because it's not relevant to the non-Thai community, but also because much of it is standard election hype. But obviously we will report on the election results and the effects next week. Meanwhile at home, and that Italian man who threw everything from his hotel balcony, including a fridge last week, well, despite claims from his bedfellow, it's now been revealed that possibly in addition to smoking marijuana, he had also taken some form or other of methamphetamine. Fabulous 103 can exclusively reveal that the man was taken to the police station, and family in Italy contacted quickly following the discovery that he regularly has mental issues, but is not a regular drug user. His family decently settled all costs with the hotel and compensated one man on whose motorbike the room furnishings fell. They also saw to it that his fines were paid and arranged quickly for his departure to Italy. Thai police were extremely good to him and put him on a 24/7 watch as he'd attempted to take his own life whilst in their care. That was stopped by police. It was clarified that he is normally a pleasant, intelligent person, and in all likelihood had been slipped a drug second to marijuana without him knowing, which put him into a state of delirium. Saturday night saw 2 German pedestrians badly injured at a traffic intersection as a vehicle driven by a local national mowed them down at 2 in the morning. The 58 and 68-year-olds were both hospitalised, and the Thai driver waited for the police to arrive, giving a full statement that he didn't see them until it was too late to stop. Saturday night and Sunday too saw police patrols checking on eateries and bars to ensure that no alcohol was sold during the hours when it was banned for the election. Several places were found to be serving illegally, and some will appear in court this week. A larger force is expected next weekend, and outlets are advised not to sell from 6 to 6, as none are to be allowed to pay the police station, but instead will be detained and go to court for judgment on the Monday. Real field temperatures will exceed 50 degrees again today, with the chances of storms cooling us down from tomorrow. The Met Office tells us that we can expect air temperatures are predicted of around 35 plus during the day, and humidity levels, well, they'll be at a high too. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.